Onward and upward, the awards, the honors for the Toyota Camry continue to rise, and the car that's become the gold standard can now be leased for as little as $229 a month, which includes automatic transmission, air conditioning, power windows and door locks, and more. The new 1995 Toyota Camry lease, starting at just $229 a month. So low for a car that aims so high.
How you doing, people? I'm about to take this long journey in a 2008 Toyota Sienna. Let's talk about it.
So that first commercial was from '94, like around springtime, and I remember this commercial when it came out. I was in high school still, and I think I was watching New York Undercover or Living Single or one of them shows back then, and that was one of the commercials. But all these years later, I just purchased a 2008 Sienna from Facebook Marketplace from a private seller in upstate New York. And the van virtually looks new. When you do the walk around, I was actually washing this van in December last year, 2025, after I bought it, got all the paperwork and stuff, ready to drive home. Only thing is that these are known for bad subframes. No engine light. There was no engine light. 174,000 miles. And the VSC light is on, the ABS light is on, and maintenance required. And here you can see the van parked over here. The subframe actually broke on me. Part of it broke, and I got stuck in the street. I had to get towed. They just replaced it. You can see the old one at the mechanic shop, and you can see a piece of it.
Well, I had to work in Doylestown today. Drove from New York. On the way back home, the exhaust. Luckily, it didn't break from the middle. That's all it was. All right, we're gonna luckily I had one zip tie. So that's all I got for now until I get something better. All right, keep you posted. Yeah, good morning, people. I'm about to work now. I'm in Franklin Lakes, New Jersey now. About to start work at 6:30. Getting ready for this trip to Virginia Beach tomorrow. My goal is to get there by Wednesday. I think that's the 27th or something like that. Yeah, kind of exhausted. Had a long week. We had a heat wave for like 4 or 5 days. It's nice and cool now. Thank God. I'm going to change the oil today. Ever since I got this thing, there's been like a clunk, like a hard shift coming out of first gear. I don't even know if there's tranny fluid in here. I'm gonna have them check out the transmission fluid. And if there's if it's next to none, they're gonna have to add to it. Because God forbid something happens and we're in the middle of nowhere on the remote road. But yeah, I'm gonna change the oil today, and they're gonna check out the transmission fluid. This is what I did so far. I did some painting with some of the Rust-Oleum paint. Yeah, I did that around the base. Had some rust around the base and stuff. I tried to get the trailer hitch off to save some weight, get some better fuel economy. I went to 3 mechanics. They said the same thing. They said leave it on just in case someone hits you in the back, get a rear end collision. It won't, your bumper won't cave in. So I'm just gonna leave it on. Yeah, other than that, yeah, this van was in the shop for about 5 months. They had to do a subframe. Needed a new subframe, man. Yeah, it broke the bank on this. It broke the bank, man. It cost a lot. Yeah, but the guy got it from me. He did say that it needs a new subframe. So what happened was the subframe broke when I came back from work. I went over a manhole cover and something broke off the subframe. And that was back in actually this December of last year. December, January. And so I haven't seen this van in about 5 months. I just got it back about 3 weeks ago. Anyway, I'm gonna upload some more videos. But tomorrow going to the oil change place, the car wash, and the lube place. Yeah, they're killing this out here, man. $5.29 for regular. There's no excuse for this, man. This something got to give, man. I remember when it was 79 cents a gallon, man. Back in the mid-90s, man. Something got to give. There's no excuse for this, man.
The holiday season is around the corner. Here are some tips to help with holiday travel planning.
Yeah, some over here at Parkchester Lube in my neighborhood. They said the transmission oil is no good. So we're going to do a complete flush and new fluid, and we're going to do a regular engine oil swap out. We're not doing an engine flush because the Sienna engine is a 3.5 engine rated at 266 horsepower. These engines are very reliable, known to reach, in some cases, 700,000 miles. With some people with videos on YouTube affirming this, that own the second gen Sienna. So I know I got a great vehicle. It's just that it hasn't been maintained right. But luckily with Toyota engineering, they designed their cars so that even if you do a half-ass job of taking care of them, they will still last. So right now it's at the oil change place. We're gonna replace both fluids, transmission flush. So I think that hard shifting should cease to exist after this point. Yeah, good morning. Today's Saturday, May 23rd. Yeah, about to leave to go to Virginia Beach later on today. It's got to make a few stops, Home Depot and AutoZone or Advanced Auto Parts. I got to get a special adapter to unscrew the lug nuts just in case I get a flat tire. So that's all I got to do. Just a quick update. They did the oil change and they did the Lucas. It's called a Lucas transmission treatment, where they flush it out and they replenish the bad oil with Lucas oil. And I could see why Lucas is very good, because they have that thing in the car wash with the gears, those plastic gears. You can test out how the regular oil works and how the Lucas brand oil works. And the Lucas oil, when you turn those plastic gears with the lever, it feels like it's smoother. It's less friction, and the oil kind of spills down. It's like 4 gears stacked on top of one another inside this plastic container, so you can see how it works. Whereas the standard oil, it doesn't make it to the top, and so it's like it's more friction. But even after that was done, the jerking from first gear is still present. Other than that, this thing got so much power, man. I mean, it's almost 300 horsepower, 266 to be exact. This thing gets open on the highway. This thing does get open on the highway. Surprisingly, with 175,000 miles. And I don't want to say a bad transmission because it goes through all the gears. I hit 70, 80 miles an hour. I'm not going to push it past that, even though I know it can. I mean, this thing has a 110 mile per hour speedometer. So I'm assuming this thing is electronically limited to about, I don't know, maybe 103 miles an hour or something like that. Yeah, but if this is a 5-speed conventional automatic, I'm sure all the gears work. It's just first gear. They might need to open it up and do something inside that. They got people that do that online. I don't have the tools for that. Plus, I'm not skilled in taking apart engines and nothing like that or transmissions. But it's in first gear, it just jerks hard. Other than that, second through fifth, or if it's a 6-speed, if it's 2 through 5 or 2 through 6, it's smooth shifting. All right, so I'm gonna upload some more videos on this journey. Yeah, so I'm in Fort Lee, New Jersey now. I made a mistake. I'm on Route 4. I was supposed to stay on and get on I-80, 95 local or express, doesn't matter. But sometimes I wasn't paying attention, so I missed it. It's like a narrow, it's just narrow one lane to get on 80 and 95, and you have Route 4. And you got the exit for Fort Lee, Lemoyne. So I'll get it eventually. Yeah, over here on 287 South, which ends and becomes 78. The GPS is saying take that. And then we're gonna get off at PA 611. They probably got some tolls on 78, yeah. Around 476 going to Philly. All right. Now, if you've driven before, anyone that drives, you had to have gotten stuck at least one time. I've gotten stuck several times. This is my 6th used car. This is the best one I've had out of all of them. Apparently, we only made about 20% of the trip, a mere 20%. A mere 25% of the trip. I'm over here around Kutztown, Pennsylvania. I used to work at the college out there doing food service. I work as an independent contractor. I was there last about 2 years ago. Yeah, I was working there through InstaWork for a couple days. Anyway, the trip has been canceled. I'm no longer going to Virginia Beach because this is a 4-wheel drive vehicle. It's not 2-wheel drive. It's not front-wheel drive. The transaxle apparently broke. And so I can't move out once I put it into drive. I can't move out once I put it into gear. I'm stuck. So I got to call AAA. It's Saturday. It's after 5. I don't think there's no mechanics open in these, especially in these parts of Pennsylvania. This is not Jerome Avenue where you can get a mechanic 24/7 virtually. Luckily, I got the AAA app, so I have to call them. I got to get towed, man. Trip has been canceled to Virginia due to a broken drive axle. I don't know how it happened. The vehicle does have rust on the bottom, but this has never happened to me. I have had 6 used cars. This is the first time this ever happened. I just spent money getting this car out the shop due to the subframe being replaced. I spent $176 yesterday for the oil change and the transmission treatment. And that's the thanks I get in return. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm gonna have to call AAA.